Oh, we are. We're going live.
We're live, Christy.
We're live! I did it. I did it. I did it. I did it. Can you hear me okay?
Yes.
Can everyone hear me?
You just fine.
Thank you. Thank you for all of y'all for showing up. I appreciate it. I know it's supposed to be at 8, but oh my goodness. Wasn't counting on problems. Who is all here? Oh, Miss Pam and Daniel and Cindy Neal and Peterson. Oh my goodness. And Carrie and Randy girl. And oh my goodness, who else? Patrick, thanks for coming. Hi.
Hi, Patrick. Hi,
thanks for coming. Oh, and look at Tiger.
Hi, Tiger. Yes. That's in our best Tony the Tiger voice.
Hey, Michelle.
Hi, Michelle. Oh, she's double devicing. I see. There's a lot happening in the community tonight.
There's a lot. Hey, Peterson. Oh my gosh. Look, I appreciate y'all coming because I know there's a lot of stuff on right now. And, y'all want to, get in those different sales. But I just kind of wanted to show you. Tim, is Tim here? Somebody said hi, Tim. Hey, Tim.
Tim from over the years is here.
Tim, thanks for coming. I sent him an invite. He's so nice. He's on the road and he's tuning in. I appreciate it. Oh, and look, Michelle's shipping. Will you just ship away, and you can just relax and watch me and Katie. I'm going to show you.
Absolutely.
Yeah, we're going to have fun. We're going to have a good time. And if you had a bad day, look, I dealt with a unique patron today. But, that's okay. It's all right. I hope she's blessed. Okay. Hey, Tammy. Hey, Erin. Thanks for coming.
Hey, Tammy. Linda.
Thank you for coming. Oh, you should have seen me. I was running around like a chicken with my head cut off, and just a calming presence. And one of my pop-on nails popped off, and I had to replace it. So I had to replace it right before we came on. So
that always happens right before you're live.
Right when you're about to go live. And I was just like, what? And I couldn't be showing you, like, you have to get used to the StreamYard cam. You know what I'm saying? So we're going to go this way.
It's backwards as backwards can be.
It is backwards. It drives me nuts. But
you get used to it. You do. After a couple of times, it's like you don't even notice it's backwards. It's like, okay, I got it now.
Yeah. No. I'm telling you, Peterson, like a nail pops off, you just got to figure it out, But yeah. Anywho, I wanted to show you the things I got. Hey, Joanne.
Oh, Daniel. Those library patrons.
I'm telling you. Look, Daniel knows. Right, Daniel? I'm just saying,
Hi, Joanne.
Hi, Joanne.
So many fabulous friends here.
I know. We're going to have a good time, Katie. We're going to have a good time. Linda Punky. I love your name. Linda Punky. You can't be upset and say that name.
No, it makes you happy.
Right. Yvonne. See, Daniel says amen. Like these library patrons. I know, Dan. Pamela 13. Hello.
Hi, Pamela.
Hi, everyone. Doesn't Katie look beautiful in her red? I love her red hat. I'm loving her lipstick. It is popping. I love it.
And Daniel's probably going to ask me, so I'm going to take a moment.
Yes,
show the brooch that I have.
Little strawberries.
Sarah Coventry brooch.
# bring back the brooch.
Yes, bring back the brooch.
Yes. Bring back the brooch.
You look lovely in your yellow shirt.
Thank you. Look, and I know my friends always tell me, why do you tell me? I thrifted this for $6.
See, you can't beat that.
Y'all probably didn't need to know that. But you know what? Why not share?
I mean, you can find good things. I got a really nice Talbot suit jacket for $1 at a Goodwill one time. And I've worn that to theater productions. I've worn it, anytime I need to dress up, It's like it's the perfect thing. And I'm not ashamed to say I got it for $1.
That's awesome. And the Talbot stuff I find, it's never my size, but I need to go. But you know what? It's always like in a nicer part of town where the women keep it, tight and right. I need to go where people don't care about keeping things tight and right, and I need to go to theirs. To that Goodwill.
Oh, Nate Biscuit.
Yeah. Hey, Nate. Hello. Thanks for coming. And Nate, did you see the lovely things that Nate got from Dee?
Oh my gosh, they
And
were
Tiger
gorgeous.
for the shipping. It was so sweet. That was an amazing teapot.
It was, and that little lilac egg. Oh, it's just
yes.
gorgeous. And Tiger, you are so sweet to chip in on that shipping.
Oh, y'all are darling. I love y'all. I love this community. I'm telling you, this community steps up for one another, and I love them. Every single person. And that's how come, we all want to, promote, the sales and stuff. Me, Katie, and Angela, and Miss Pam, we try to promote the sales. We want to help out, like, the channels that, need some promotion, because they've got good things. We just got to get the name out there. Right, Katie?
Yep. You just got to get it out there and share it. And, like I've said, with the community getting really great people in it and new channels forming, there's always a lot of things happening, and schedule gets full, and we all can do split screens or show up here for a little bit and then go to another one. It does become hard when things overlap, but I love how even in that overlapping, we are so supportive as a community. Like Michelle saying she's doing split screens tonight.
Yeah, I mean, and I appreciate y'all doing that. And look, if y'all have to, if y'all need to go and look at a sale, it's okay. This is going to be, Katie's going to show me how to save this, and then we're all going to be okay. You can come back and watch it.
Yep. With the chat, as I always say with my things on Monday, it's just
yes.
So if there's ever a sale, go watch the sale. You can come back and see this later.
Yes, you can go back and watch this later. You can see my stuff that I got later. But I went to an antique mall this Sunday with Tammy from Vintage Uprising, Texas, and Martha from Vintage Conversation. Those two ladies are fantastic. Okay, number one, they're amazing people, the sweetest people you'll meet, and they have great channels and amazing sales. I love my Texas people, but I also love my Iowa people, and I love my Canada people, and I love my Florida people.
Well, I love seeing the three of you guys together. And let me say that Martha is just a hoot.
She's hilarious. She comes out with stuff, and I'm going to tell you when I'll show you but I'll tell the story, okay? And I don't know if y'all saw the live. Yes, we did, Peterson. We stood in the parking lot after.
Loitering. Selling
thank you, Michelle.
Of your car.
But seriously, we were just sitting in the back of the trunk, and I said, let's just do a live. Let's just do a live from Instagram. I mean, we might as well. And it was so funny. And okay, because I got my stuff, and okay, how you start adding things to the cart, and stuff is not really, I didn't get like really high dollar items, but you add a little bit here, you add a little bit there, and it's like Walmart. You go up to the counter and you're like, what? How much, did I spend? And so I go to the counter and I'm like, you know what? And I started editing, because when I go to Walmart, I edit like before I get to the counter, right? I didn't really do that there. I was like, I started, and I'd gotten, okay, because it's an antique mall, but somebody had like some dresses, and they were nice dresses. And this was an Anne Klein dress. I mean, I know it's not Prada or nothing, but it was a cute dress. And so I said, I took it with me, and I sat there and hem and hawed. I'm like, I'm just going to get us $10 and it fits. So why not? So I take it to the front, and then I thought, you know what? I'm going to stop right there, So I put it away. I said, you know what? I'm not going to take it. And the lady's like, oh my God, it's polka dots. You sure you don't want it? And I'm like, no, it's okay. It's okay. I don't need it. And then even like the guy that was packing up my stuff is like, it's got polka dots. You don't want it. It's got polka dots. You look cute in it. And I'm like, that's okay. So then like Martha is up there, and I told her, I had a dress, but she's checking out at the time. And I was like, I should, I said, no, but I didn't get it. She's like, it's $10. At this point, what difference does $10 make? And I'm like, Okay, true. I said, but you know what? I'm sure they put it back already. I don't even know where it is. Well, go get it. And then like the guy at the counter that's checking Martha, it's like, well, we're closing right now because it was already like time to close. I was calling Martha and Tammy saying, okay, y'all need to come over here because I don't like being the last person in the store.
Yeah.
I never wanted to be that person. Okay.
Right.
So, but they closed it down. And so but there was a lot of other people that did that too, that they were lining up. They waited till the last minute too. And so there were still people, and she goes, there's still a line. And the guy's like, well, we're closing right now. And Martha, her mama bear came out and she's like, well, listen, we've spent plenty of money at this store and there is still a line here. And if you've still got a line, I don't see the reason why she can't go get her dress. And I was like, okay. And so I was like, okay. So I said, well, I don't know. Maybe they have it back here still. They didn't take it to the back. And the lady's like, I got it right here. And I'm like, oh, okay, good. And the guy seemed like, okay, he was fine. Martha was fine. Martha didn't get rude or nothing. She was very sweet about it,
But it's true, though, when you have all those other people in line,
I mean,
you're in there and they haven't, technically closed yet.
Oh, yeah, they still had a line. They still had a line of people, they had to check out. So, and so I went ahead and just bam, bam, bam. Thank you, ma'am. And we left. And then we loitered in the parking lot and then we began our live there. Okay.
And I bet that Anne Klein dress would have been easily $100 at the store. So I think
I mean,
and it fits. I mean, how often do you find things that fit?
That's the thing. I never find anything that fits. Okay, now look, I know some people aren't going to be, I'm just going to show this real quick, just so you can see the pattern of it, but it's super cute.
That's so you, Christy.
Thank you. It's polka dotty. It is polka dotty. It's got a belt. I doubt I'll be wearing the belt. Okay. I'm not a belt person. Okay. But listen, I can wear this as a little hair tie thing.
Scarf. I was just going to say.
Yeah, I can do that.
Peterson says that you were selling smokes out of the trunk.
Listen, Tammy had a bunch of stuff that she told us because the back was loaded with stuff that she wanted to take to the Goodwill. And she had it loaded up with VCRs. And it wasn't just one VCR. It was like 4 or 5. I'm like, are we selling bootlegs or what?
I saw that in your video and I was like, that's hilarious.
And I was like, okay, what are we doing? But no,
I filmed the outside when I was doing the hometown challenge for Fat Bird Finds. This was forever ago. I was filming and I saw like this police officer come up behind me and start following me. And I'm like, I bet they think that I'm filming to case all of these stores on this one road. So I put the camera down and then I parked. And I, acted normal. And the guy went about his day. But I'm like, you know what? I bet that looks real suspicious if they didn't know it was a YouTuber.
Well, look, I thought they for sure thought we were going to be sketchy or something. You know what I'm saying? And and I'm trying. Okay, there we go. But yeah, so I don't know. It looked sketchy. It looked sketchy. But okay. Now, without further ado, I will show what I got. Okay. So here, Tammy's like, my business before resale. Yes, Tammy. Oh, and yes, Judy. I haven't forgotten. Tippy will make an appearance. But right now he's taking a nap, but I will show him. He's going to pop out sooner or later. Just watch and see. Okay. I always tell Miss Pam, was my hair crooked?
No,
but
you look great, Christy.
I tied it back.
Well, and Misty.
Oh, hey, Misty. Oh, thank you, Misty. Thank you for popping in. I know it's almost
editing.
It's almost Misty's bedtime. So I know, yeah.
And Misty, I know about that being up late editing. I've done that many a night. And Misty was talking about putting in a little intro, like a teaser. And sometimes she's like, well, this is good enough. And I've done that too. I'm like, you know what? This is fine because I'm not going to go back through this whole video to find
right. Right. I whenever something is just like, I get to the point where it's like, look, that looks fine. Good enough for the boys I go with. Done,
Yep. And it always looks great and nobody knows. And it's always fabulous anyway. So
yeah. No, but I understand, Randy. I mean, Randy, I'm sorry, Misty. Misty, I understand. So, I mean, even if maybe you can just keep us on and watch on TV because I know you can't be in the chat. You're busy editing. But if you want to you can keep the TV on and watch us for a little while. Right. But she's got to make the rounds too, I guess, to go to the different sales and stuff.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot. Misty won't be getting to bed before 1 a.m.
Oh,
Yeah, Misty, I've been up to like 2 or 3 editing before.
yeah. Yeah. Oh my God. Let me start showing the stuff. Okay.
All right, go for it, Chris.
Here's what I got. Now, I came across this really great sale, and this lady was in there. Her name was Mary Jane, very sweet lady, booth number 113 in the Alvin Antique Mall. Go see her. She's very nice. She said, you know what? I'm changing up the vibe in this place. You know, I want to, I want to get some other stuff in here. So anything you want, I'll give it to you 50% off. And I'm like, what? I'm like, okay. So then I started picking up stuff. Now, I did not know this was a thing. And of course, my dear friend Katie knows it all. And she told me, that's a collection thing. I've never heard of tomato ware.
Oh, yes. Tomato ware is fun.
Didn't know about that. I just knew that I liked it. Like, I see the lobster ware and I think they're super cute. But I mean, I was like, well, I don't really have a place to put it. But okay, this was super cute. Okay. Mentally prepare, Miss Pam. This is cute. Okay, you're going to like this. Okay, get this. Look.
Oh, my word. Is that not fabulous?
It's got a reamer, and the reamer looks like, look. Is that not the cutest?
I've never seen one with the reamer on the top.
And look at the, I'm sorry, I'm trying to, whoop, okay. StreamYard camera, you know how it is. Is that not cute? Now, I know this is coming up orange. I know it. See, that's what Tim says. It always comes up orange. But
it does.
You're right, Tim. It always comes up, but this is like a tomato red, okay? But no, get this. That's not it. That's not it. It had the little glasses.
Oh, look at that.
5 of them. 5 of them.
They do kind of look like a pumpkin, so I think you could do it for fall.
It's
like,
a tomato, Peterson. Mm-hmm.
Peterson's pointing out. But you could do it multiple times a year. Like, it would fit into everything.
It would, for fall and for spring and stuff. I mean, do you think people made Bloody Marys in this? That's what I was wondering. But I mean, that's a little Bloody Mary cup.
I would think lemonade.
Oh, lemonade? Oh, probably so. But I mean, I have 5 cups.
On the top.
And isn't that amazing?
That's just adorable.
It's amazing. I got it dirt cheap. I'm telling you, I loved it. And I was like, oh my goodness. Pamela's like, that's perfect for Bloody Mary season, during football season.
And Peterson saying, just serve us some V8. Yes. Right.
Now, for the whole set, and it is perfect. There are no cracks or chips on this. It is perfect. I got it for $15.
And I bet this is going straight into your collection.
Was it great? I love it. Okay. Super stoked about that. Okay.
Misty saying my mind just automatically went pumpkin. Yep, me too, Misty. The first time I saw one of those.
It looks orange, but I promise you it's red. It's red like Katie's hat red. But you know, right when Tim always shows stuff like on his channel and it's red and his mom, Ma Dukes would be like, it looks orange, and everybody's like, it's orange. He's like, I promise, it's red.
Red.
It's red. It's red. It's Katie's hat red. Just believe me.
I see Jamie and Jennifer and Lynn Hampton popping in.
Hi, Lynn. Hey, Jennifer. How you doing? Okay. Here's the other thing I got. Now, look, Nate, mentally prepare. Mentally prepare. I don't want you to pass out. Okay. Slag glass.
Oh, that's gorgeous. Does it glow?
Okay, I did. Okay, I didn't have the best. Hold on, I'm gonna turn this down a little bit so you can kind of see better. There you go. Can you see it okay?
Oh, that's
now look, I have my thing here, but I checked it out. It did not glow. Well, no, you know what? The orange is doing some weird stuff.
Maybe it's got cadmium in it.
Oh, I think it's got cadmium in it. Yes. And I know you can't see it, but the orange is glowing in it.
Oh, that's amazing.
So yeah, you can't see it, but look, it's got I'm sorry, let me put it like this. Do you see it's got like a daffodil or something on there?
That is gorgeous.
Now look, I'm telling you, Nate, watch out. You're not going to believe how much I paid for this. $2.
$2 for that? Wowzers.
$2. I snatched this thing up so fast you don't even know. Acro agate. Count on Tim. Tim knows. Acro agate. So I guess, yeah. There you go. I don't know what era this is from. Tim would know. Tim would know. But I'm thinking 30s, 40s, Tim. I don't know. It's really cute. And it's about here. Let me put it back. Like, wait.
Nate says that he just fainted.
I know. And it's like this big. And it was $2. That was a good deal.
He goes, recovers and faints again.
I promise. Oh, no, wait. You're not going to believe this is the thing. Wait, just hold on. Okay.
Hi, Lorianne.
Hey, Lorianne. Okay. Now, if that wasn't enough, now these were super cute, and this was in that lady's booth. And I thought this was real cute. Now, look, I do have a Toby collection. I have it put away, but look at this. Oh, it's a little Toby. It's a little Toby jug, perfect condition, and she has a fan. Okay. She was $3.
Wow, that's a find.
Isn't it cute? It's pretty cute, right?
That's a great price. See, that is the proof that you can find good deals at antique malls.
You really can.
Go to the thrift stores, folks.
No, you really can. You really can. And okay, now, hold on. Then I came across this. Now look, I know people have certain views about picking up stuff that's like cracked or something, but if I really think it's cute and I don't mind it and it was dirt cheap, I'm picking it up. Okay. Hey, Steve, how you doing?
Hi, Steve.
Okay. See, because Misty understands. She knows, pickups like it's got little chips or cracks. It still needs love. It
needs a home, folks. Don't let it go to the landfill.
Oh my God.
Oh, what a cool shape. So deco.
Look at the handle. Look at the top.
I like that transfer.
See, now it is, hold on. It's Hall Superior Kitchenware and made in USA, robe something, Pamber, PAMBDE 1259.
Kim is saying it's Hall China.
Rose Parade. Okay, Rose Parade. Oh, Hall China, Rose Parade, or Morning Glory. There you go. Tim, now look. This is the thing. You're going to see. It's got, see that little where it had been repaired right there? Can you see the cracks?
Yeah, but that's just a tiny little repair.
$3.
Oh, you had to get that. How awesome is that?
Oh, I love it. Rose Parade.
Yeah, Hall makes some great stuff. They really do.
I would legit use this. And look, it's a nice size. Make myself some tea, feel fancy. See? Yeah. Oh, Jennifer Lab Mama knows this. Like, I loved it. And I thought, $3? Come on. Now wait. Oh, wait till you see this one, Tim. Hold on. Wait till you see this. Now I saw this. And when I showed Martha, I'm like, Martha, tell me, is that the price on that? And Martha takes it behind her back and says, no, that's not the price. When you see this. Now get ready, Tim. I need you to tell me. You're gonna freak. Look at this.
Oh my God, is that not gorgeous?
Now, Martha said
kind of jam.
Art Nouveau. I didn't know if it was Art Deco or Art Nouveau. Let me pull it back so you can see that's how big it is. Okay.
I kind of go with the Art Nouveau feeling in that it's got the florals at the top.
That's what Martha said. Do you know how much this was?
$4?
No, Katie, you didn't play the game right. You're supposed to aim high. You're supposed to go, that must have been 50. And I'm going to say, no. And then you guess again. And then you say, that must have been 20. Do it again.
All right, let's start again. I'm going to say that was worth $60.
No, it should be, but no. Okay, try again.
All right, let's see. What about 40?
No. Try again. Third time.
All right, $20?
No, it was $8.95.
Holy cow. That is gorgeous.
I got over. Isn't it cool? Look at this.
Is beautiful. That gold overlay is in such good shape.
And it's a beautiful like green. Okay. It's a beautiful green. See, I like it. See, Carrie, $2. Hey, Jamie. Hey. $8.95 is what it said. Is that not amazing? I thought this was really cool. And I loved it. The colors, yes, Pam. The colors on this are amazing. Hey, Chicago lady. Jeannie.
Carrie saying, Christy, you're the human personification of that pew pew bullhorn sound. You are so excited, and that makes this fun with all your vintage.
But it's amazing, right? I love it.
Amazing.
Okay.
I love that.
Now wait. I haven't even gotten to some of the big stuff yet. Just wait. Okay, now hold on. Gotta pat it in with some other stuff. Now look, for you brooch people. Hey Gretchen, how you doing? Now look, the lady was super sweet. And again, booth 113, go visit Mary Jane. And I got an enamel pin. Isn't that cute?
That's
$5. $5.
Is it marked?
Oh, no.
Well, that doesn't matter. It's still gorgeous.
Right? It's
cute. Match what you got on today.
It would. But you know, it's kind of like, this is kind of a light material and I was afraid of it tearing it or something. Now look, this is a super sad. This ends in a super sad story because I got this other pin and it was in perfect mint condition and she gave it to me for $5. But I had it in one of the little cups, you know, that I had, and I was rickety, like my cart was rickety rackety and it fell and it broke. But look, I can glue it. I got the pieces and it's a teal color, my favorite color, teal.
Oh, that's beautiful.
You know, but it's really pretty. It's really, and I can fix it. I can super glue it. No worries. Okay. And then I got this too. I got this cute little enamel pin. Isn't it cute?
Oh, isn't that sweet? I love the florals on that for spring.
I do too. I really loved it. This is really pretty, right?
And enamel is just such great quality.
Yes, it is. Now, I'm going to show you some other. Oh, wait. One last pin. Look at this.
An elephant, and look at those little rhinestones.
I know. Isn't it cute? And it's got like a little right here. Can you see that little rhinestone thing right there? I just thought it was super cute. I think I paid $8 for this one. The lady let me have it for less.
Angela saying florals for spring, groundbreaking. I love that movie.
I love that movie too. Just like groundbreaking.
That's
okay.
one of my favorites.
Now this one, okay. Now the people that I have bought from know this from me. I love me some hand painted stuff. Now this was, I think this was a homemade piece, but this person could paint. Okay. I got this for $8 and look, it's blue. And this lady knew how to paint. Can you see it?
She did.
The camera is not doing it justice, I promise, but it's really pretty. I don't know if you could see it, but you see how pretty the blue is and the pink and the floral. I'm sorry, I'm tacky. I didn't take the price tags off, but she let me have it for $8 and it's so cute. Hey, Benny. But I thought it was really pretty. I was like, oh, that's so nice. I just love it when, like, because there are some people that are talented that weren't famous, that didn't work for some big old, you know, porcelain place or something like that. And they could paint. This says 57. They did this in September of 57.
Oh, I like when they're marked like that.
I do too.
That's sweet.
I have a little piece of that person here and their talent lives on. Right?
I love that.
Me too.
Those kinds of things just make vintage, you know?
Yep, they do. Now, are you ready for it? Okay. You know, I love uranium. And I saw this in a case. And I looked at the price and I thought, well, that's pretty. But I didn't know it was uranium. I did not know it was uranium. And it was a green. And I was like, you know what? But I had my little
your light stick.
Had my light with me. Now look. Wait till you see it. Hold on. I gotta turn this thing down so you can see it. Okay? I don't have my dukes to turn off the lights for me, okay? Ready? Bam! Look at this! Look at it! It lights up! Hold on. Do you see it? Do you see it?
Gosh. And it's like a tree trunk.
It's a tree trunk! And it lights up! Can you see it?
That is glowing, glowing, glowing.
And let me show it to you like in the full light. Now, when you see it, you probably think, it doesn't look like an extraordinary kind of green glass, but look, It's okay. I got to learn this stinking camera. Okay. It's a tree trunk. It has the handle like this. It has this little knobby thing. I don't know. I have no idea what it is. Tim, you got any ideas?
Yeah, I was wondering what the little handle on the other side was, because it's not long enough, I don't think, to hook onto a mug tree or the side of a punch bowl.
Yeah, I mean, I guess it's a vase, but I mean, I've never seen nothing like this, and it doesn't have any marks. It doesn't have any marks or anything. But it's not like a tap. I mean, it looks like a tap, doesn't it? But it's not. But it glowed, and like Martha's like, "Where'd you get that?" I was like, "It's just sitting in there." And
it's a slipper for maple syrup.
You think so?
Maybe.
But it doesn't have like a little pour spout or nothing.
I wonder if it's supposed to be like a design of they would use. It's a novelty piece that's supposed to look like they're tapping maple syrup. So maybe it was something you would buy on vacation. Like
maybe. But isn't it awesome? They didn't know. They didn't know it was uranium, and I got it for $10. Right?
And Lorianne saying those are popular with uranium collectors, a staple in their collection. So you've added a really cool piece to your uranium collection.
I stapled it. I did. Look at that.
Daniel saying Christy gets so excited I think she's going to explode like a glitter ball.
I had these packed away, and I haven't looked at them since I got them. Most likely made by Northwood Glass. Oh,
Northwood, yeah, that would make sense.
Northwood loves their trees, don't they? They always have like stuff that has like tree trunky legs and stuff. I've got some pieces that light up I got off of D.
And Tim, correct me if I'm wrong, but is that earlier Northwood? I could be wrong, but I would assume that it is.
That's some good stuff.
That's gorgeous. Anything that glows is a winner in my book.
And look, I mean, it's a substantial little piece there, right?
Yep, nice piece. Now, how many came with the set, or did you just get the one?
It was just the one. It was just the one in the case. But if you looked at it, it's, because you know how you can see some glass and it'll fool you, and sometimes it's not uranium. And then you see this kind of glass because it's a darker glass, and you're like, it's not, it's probably just, regular glass. But I thought, well, let me hit it, and bam.
And Tim's saying 1896 to 1904.
Oh my God, really?
Yep.
Isn't that amazing that something has lasted this long? I mean, right?
Carrie's more interested in seeing Tippy and Louie do a StreamYard.
Tippy's chilling over there with I'm gonna have to. Tippy, you ready to come make your debut? Okay. Now I'm gonna show you. Okay, I'm gonna show you what I got. Now look, this is pretty cool. Tim, get ready. Okay. Now this is big. I have to pull it back. I pull myself back so you can see it. Okay. Now, of course, I do not have Worth Point. I am cheap and I do not pay for that. Okay. So the closest thing. Oh, I got to find the matching trough. Oh, there's a matching trough?
Yeah. I think he was saying that this comes in a set.
Oh, God, what do you think it was for? Do you think it's like to put something in? Like, like a little, maybe it's a creamer. What is a trough for?
I don't know. Maybe you would put something in it and then scoop like a punch set. I don't know.
Maybe a matching trough. Okay, I'll try to find the matching trough. It could happen. It could happen.
Could happen. Put it out there, and like Vinny said,
I'm going to put it out there in the universe. I'm putting it out there in the thrifting universe. Please come to me, Tim. Please come across it. Tim will find it. I'm manifesting that.
And Vinny always says that you got to not be looking for it to magically appear. And Vinny's right on that.
That's true. That happens. Okay. Now, this is big, and I don't have Worth Point because I'm too cheap. So my Worth Point is Miss Pam and Katie.
Well.
And I texted him. I said, look at this. And I love it, And Katie's like, well, I mean, it wasn't for resale. It's just for me. And I did look on eBay, and I looked at the sold prices. There were no sold prices on this color. There were some other ones that were orangey, and they had sold prices, but I don't know. So Tim, are you ready? Everybody, you ready? Okay, here we go.
All ready.
Look at it.
Whoa. Amazing.
Here she is, Miss America. Look at this.
My word, what a beautiful spectacle.
It's a spectacle of spectacles. And Maurice of California. Now,
Tim's saying if you ever want him to look something up, just reach out to him.
aw, thanks, Tim. Tim, tell me, because I looked up the sold prices on eBay and they only had like the orangey one. This one, I mean, the colors, it's beautiful, no chips, no cracks. And I mean, I don't know, but I just know I loved it. It is stunning, isn't it? I mean, I was like, wow. I mean, I just thought it was so beautiful. And I love peacocks.
I do too. I used to have a collection of peacock things.
And like the ones that were orange, people were asking crazy. Hey, Catherine. People were asking.
Hi, Catherine.
Hey, Tina. People were asking crazy prices for the orange ones. And I was like, well, I mean, look, orange is pretty. It's just not my jam. But these colors are my jam.
It almost looks like someone has taken paint out of a container and just swirled it on the back. I mean, it's blazing is absolutely incredible.
Yeah.
And Marisa, California is really great stuff, I think.
I honestly had never heard of them until Katie told me. And I sent her the picture. And
Go ahead.
I was gonna say, but no, I loved it. I loved it, and it was so pretty. And I just was like, oh, and I was carrying this thing around with me like this the whole time, and I was like contemplating, should I get it? Should I not? Should I not? They gave me 10% off.
I think it's a great buy. It's something you're really gonna love. And it matters that you like it and that it's for your collection. So I think that's totally worth it.
I'll be honest with you. I spent $45 on it.
Oh, I think that's just perfect for you. And
that was a lot of money for me. But let's see. If I was listed, I would list it for $50. Okay, good.
Well, I think you did really well on that, Christy, for you, for your collection. And it's a statement piece.
I love it. It's a statement piece, people. And I love it. I love it.
Tim's saying if you like it, that's all that matters. And that's exactly it. It's what you as a buyer are willing to pay for something. And if you like it, and I always say if you like it and you see it, you pick it up because you may not see it again.
I know. And I thought, if I ever see this again, I probably can't afford it. Like if I got it, like I saw it on eBay or something, I mean, after the shipping and stuff, because it's pretty big.
I mean, and it would be a lot to ship.
This is a big piece. I mean, look. Right? This is huge.
I can see that in the middle of a coffee table.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Statement.
Carrie's like, offer up the peacock, start at 30.
Oh, man, that's just gorgeous.
I loved it. Okay, wait. One more thing. And I got this. Okay. Come here. Okay, now I do have something else that I did get. And the lady had it there, and I was like, I know the colors are amazing, right? Okay. I got this thing. I did not pay a lot for this thing, but I loved it. And I was like, oh, and the lady's like, I like that you appreciate it, because like I said, she was looking at, come here. It's so heavy. Hold on. Oh, excuse me. I'm sorry. It's heavy. I'm telling you, I can't go anywhere because no. Okay. Wait, where is it? Okay, ready? I'm going to hold it up. It's heavy.
Oh, that mirror. Oh, yes.
Can you see it?
That is beautiful.
It's a bit, I'm sorry, it's really heavy. You can see the paper that I unwrapped everything. I just threw it there, but look.
That is gorgeous. So 60s looking with those flowers.
Sorry, I have to show it like this because Mom is trying to hide. She didn't want to see herself in the mirror. But you can get an idea of it. I'll take a picture. I'll put it on Instagram. Bye, Michelle. Thanks for coming. Right. It's an amazing mirror. It's kind of heavy. But yeah. But
that is stunning.
It's hard to show. I'm sorry. But I did like it, and I was like,
hi, Belinda.
I knew I wasn't gonna be able to find it. Come here. Come
I
here. Come
think
here.
a little offer up has started in the chat for that peacock of yours.
Okay. Offer up. We're starting at $20.
Oh, there's little Tippy. Hi, buddy.
We're starting at $20. Go.
Actually, Tippy, I think you're worth about $1 million.
And I want you to see, he is actually sporting. Hey, Belinda. See this cute little handkerchief thing? Tammy from Vintage Uprising Texas has made these, and she makes them. She has a bunch of them in different patterns, and it's reversible. It's reversible. You can schedule, but she's got the other ones. Ooh, 5,000 for tip. Hold on, I might take that.
They ship them off to New Zealand.
My mom's like, that's not your dog. It's mom's dog. Mom, 5,000.
Carrie's got them at $1 million.
Oh, $1 million? Mom, we can get another dog. Look.
Oh, look at Tippy. Oh my God, that's adorable.
He cleans his little face. He likes to keep it clean.
Tippy, do you want to meet Louie?
Yes. You want to play with Louie? Oh, yeah. It's dog hour. But yeah, y'all, I mean, thank you. He's a good boy. Oh, no, he said. He just took a nap. He woke up. He took a very, very long nap. And I met Tammy's little puppies, and they are adorable. Adorable. Oh, look at Louie. 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 I like it when he tells it, Louie. So cute. Louie. Louie. Hey, Louie. Louie. Hey, Beth. She goes, don't make him sad by talking about selling. It'll give him a complex.
There's Tippy. Say hi to Tippy. There's little Tippy.
That's your cousin Louie.
Yeah.
That's your cousin Louie from Florida. You can go play on the beach with him.
That's right.
I know, right, Erin? The head tail is adorable. Hey, Christina.
Hi, Christina. There you are, Louie. Say hi to the people. They want to see you.
Oh, look, Jana says that her son had a pug and her name was Mama Cash. She was a doll baby. Oh, hey, Laura.
Hey, Laura. They really are.
Yeah.
Yes, they are.
So, no. And look, Tippy, and they were totally dog friendly at the antique mall. They had bigger dogs than Tippy, but it was going to be a long trip over there, and stuff. Oh, really? You two, Winky! Oh my goodness, Winky, really? Okay, I'm sorry. Are y'all there?
Yep, we're here, Winky and Tippy.
Winky and Tippy. I'm sorry. He wanted to get in on it too. Sorry.
All right, y'all. We went from peacocks to dogs, so it's definitely animal day here.
Winky, my goodness, Winky. Well, there you go. This is
Winky.
This is Tippy Winks.
Hey, Louie, Winky's got a smushed face like you do. You guys could be friends.
They could be friends. A little smushed face.
Little smush them.
He never does this. I can't believe he did it.
Benny, we need your bunny to make it complete, Belinda's saying. Yes, of course. We need Bun.
On my business cards and on the image on YouTube and everything, there my icon is like it's Tippy and Winky. It's basically them like this. Look, he loves his brother. They get along sometimes. It just depends. Winky gets annoyed with Tippy. But yeah.
Louie doesn't have any really competition other than the guinea pig, but the guinea pig doesn't really know Louie. So Louie gets all my attention, really.
Tippy thinks he's an only child. But so does Winky. So,
Louie's spoiled rotten.
And he has a sister. Winky has a sister, Pepper, and she's a black Persian, and she's got beautiful, gorgeous, like yellow, like not even yellow, they're like gold. They look like harvest moon eyes, There you go. So right there. Oh, okay.
Randy's asking me how Louie got her name. Yeah, Louis, tell everybody you're a British pug through and through because we love all things British in this household. So she is named, her full name is Louis Piccadilly Blaylock, and she's Louis, like Louis from Shakespeare's King Louis, uh,
Mhm.
other Louis in England. So she's Louis, and then Piccadilly because one of my favorite places is, of course, Piccadilly Circus.
Aww.
She's a full British pug.
Yes. And look, and Angela, because Angela has an idea. She figures like, okay, because in order, like she thinks we should start a dating app for everyone in the vintage community.
That would
Okay.
be hilarious.
Would you think it's good? Because that way you would find someone who enjoys vintage. You'd have somebody to go, picking with, Katie, you could find the man of your dreams.
That's right.
Me, Angela, we're all going to find men that love to go picking.
Yes, and then you can mark your requirements on the app. So it would be like you have to love uranium glass.
Yes.
And you have to love pugs. And you
can't gripe about you got too much stuff in the house. Hey, Brian.
Yes, you have to like things, but most importantly, you have to like vintage. If you don't like vintage, then even though the app's pretty inclusive, like it's got to be for vintage loving people,
right? Hey, Auntie Christy. Hey, Mr. L. Page. No, yeah, and yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. We could get the man of our dreams, Katie. We could each get a man of our dreams, and just someone who, and you'd get like a guy that likes Coca-Cola.
Yep, that's right. You gotta love Coca-Cola,
right? You want yourself a man that wants Coca-Cola.
Yep, we need Coca-Cola. Someone that's like, there's always Coke in the fridge. There's always Coca-Cola things around the house. Someone that likes advertising too, because
yeah.
Like advertising.
Absolutely.
My house is advertising heaven.
Bye, Judy. Good night. Thank you for tuning in.
So yes, somebody needs to invent this so that we can have not only our vintage community chats every day, but like maybe we can start like this dating site for people within our vintage community.
Exactly. Oh, and the merch, because Angel's like the merch. Because can you show your t-shirt, Katie?
Yeah, let me show you. I've got my merch on today, guys.
Yay!
We've got vintage. Let's pull this down. Vintage and vinyl. Spinning some rockin' records and talking vintage. This is one of the shirts available. But if you want a Jello shirt, I do have Jello shirts available with some really funny sayings, and Louis included on one of the Jello shirts.
Yeah, I have one of Angela's shirts, one of Miss Pam's, and Katie. Well, I got to get Katie's shirt. Want the Jello shirt? I love the Jello shirt. It's beautiful. But there's still so much merch that I want to get, because there's such cute merch out there. I know Alex has got some really cute stuff, and so does Misty. Misty's got some.
Yeah, she does.
I love the vintage Rescue Squad shirt.
I just got mine.
It looks super cute in that army green. I really liked it. I'm not an army green type, but I thought, oh, that looks so cute. And the gray. I don't know. I like gray. Well, I got cats and stuff, and cat hair doesn't show up as much on gray. My cat people, on gray, it's a cat hair friendly color.
I tell you what, Louis, she sheds all over the place. I mean, I would have to vacuum 5 times a day to just keep up with her hair.
Oh yeah, Angela, I want that. Just buy me vintage and call me pretty shirt. When she was in her chat and she said that we were driving home from the antique mall, Tammy and Martha and I, and she said, and somebody said something to her, and she goes, "Yeah, I just need somebody just buy me vintage and call me pretty." And we're like, oh, and we bust out. We're like, that's the new shirt. That's got to be it. Yep. Laura, thank you for tuning in, Laura. Thank you.
And I see my mom just popped in. She says,
Butterfly Nurse. Hey, Tony.
Hi, Tony.
Hi, Katie's mom, Miss Jeannie. How you doing?
Oh, thanks. I love your headband.
All right. You have a lovely daughter, Miss Jeannie. She is the sweetest person in the world.
Oh, boy. Louis just knocked off my brooch. Didn't you? Whoa. Okay, we got another thing, folks. Gotta go. Say bye.
Well, Winky broke some of my Pyrex the other day. I was like, oh Lord. But yeah, with cats, it's just or should I say two dogs? Oh, thank you, Miss Jeannie. Yes. No, and Tippy, he's still sleepy. He sleeps all the time. He sleeps all the time. But yeah, he's stuck to either mom or me all the time. And I was telling Katie he's been super attached to me because I don't know. I guess I've been kind of stressed lately, and he's been sticking real close to me. And Katie had told me the other day he can sense if you're stressed and he wants to comfort you. And I'm like, that makes sense.
Yeah, I think he does.
Yeah. And so, but no, that's what I thought, like antique malls. I think, well, okay, the few that I've been to, they have been super dog friendly, you know? And Tippy, you can just pop him in a purse and he's ready, you know?
Yep, and he can travel more easily than Louie, because Louie would get into everything. She'd be eating everything in sight at the vintage mall.
Yeah, he loves going places. He threw a fit because he wanted to go the other day, but I'm like, no, you cannot go because that is too far. And I just, no. But he's good for like an hour or two, like at the antique mall, but he'll come home and he'll sleep. But yeah, no, but I wanted to let y'all know. Wait, where is it? Hold on. Wait. I did show you everything.
Jana's asking, where do we get the shirt? Jana, if you want any of the vintage community merch, you can go on to @amarksberry's page and pick that out. And then if you like my merch, my vintage and vinyl shirts and any other vintage and vinyl things, I can post my link to my merch, and then you guys can get that from there. So I'll post that in the chat.
I forgot to show you something. Hold on. I'm going to turn this down some. Now, look, I don't know for sure, but in the store, it was hard to tell. But I saw this, and I paid $4 for this. And look, it's tinted like a green color. You see it? Okay, but look. God bless America. Is it not going to work now? Hold on.
Your BAM stick's broken. There you go.
Bam! Okay. It does light up. It has a little bit of uranium. I know. I knew. It's like, what is it? I know. But it does glow. And I know it just seems like, but it does. And it is, when I saw it, I was like, it's such a faint color. It just says vintage green glass paperweight. But it did glow because my BAM stick went out on me. It went out on me. And then, but Martha was so sweet. She gave me this little bitty black light that attaches to your keychain, and you push it, and that's where I saw that it glowed, and I was like, "Ooh, right." Good night, Linda.
Good night, Linda.
But yeah, I really liked it, and I was like, "Oh, that's cute," and it's uranium.
Anything uranium and anything that has that adorable little bird is just perfect.
This is my blue bird of happiness. Okay, it's my green bird of happiness.
Yes, and I almost like the uranium birds a little better than the blue birds. Of course, those were fabulous too, but there's just something about that uranium.
Yes. And hey, whoever, I'm sorry, I should have mentioned this earlier. If y'all have got a channel, drop your link, just drop them like it's hot. Drop them all like they're hot, okay? And so
it's hot. That's hilarious.
Drop it like it's hot. So drop your links in there and yes. And let me see. Okay.
And Angela's putting all the merch links in. So if you guys are interested in merch, you should be able to click on the link and go straight to it. So many people in our community have merch right now. Like we were talking about, that's just fabulous. So if you can, go support people and get their merch.
Absolutely. They have good stuff. And no, and also if you can, and I was going to say this now, I know on Vintage Rescue Squad, they were talking about like IG sales and stuff like that. And I know that's kind of because, I guess, I don't know if all of them work the same. And we were talking about that, Katie, right? That, but I have gotten some things, and I'm going to show those in some hauls coming up, of the things that I've gotten from IG. Hi, Perla. from IG sales. And I've gotten some good deals. And also, here's the thing. Some people don't have IG sales. Sometimes they're just on IG and they are at antique malls at different places in the country. And I have seen stuff on their Instagram and I'm like, listen, how much is that? And they'll send it to me just like, if I I buy things from Mr. I buy things from D or Miss Pam or somebody like that. And they will send it to you. And I have had great luck finding some amazing, amazing things. And I have, I've kind of shown them on my Instagram. So if you're not following my Instagram, it's under Tippy Winks Vintage. Make sure to check that out. Because I do like to, post like some of the IG sales that they're having. And now some people that have IG sales, they won't, they want to wait till their sales to sell. But there are lots of people that are out there and they'll do, what do they call them, Katie? Static sales? Is that what they're called?
Yep, where they just post it to the feed.
They post it to the feed and you just like do claim or me or mine. And if you're the first one to get it, you can get some really great stuff. There's some great ephemera out there, people that are selling ephemera, people that are selling like beautiful collectibles. I mean, just really nice things.
Let me tell you, I missed out on a really rare typewriter tin the other day that someone had tagged me in, and I was about 2 seconds late, and it was already claimed. It had the Scottish kilt on it. It's see often, and man, I could have gotten it, but I was just a few seconds late. So sometimes the static sales are great, but they're also a little sad when you see it and it's like sold.
Yeah, I'm not American.
But no. There's lots of stuff out there, so it doesn't mean that you can't find it again.
Right. And so, I mean, I'm trying to post about some really good IG sellers and stuff like that. I know Carrie really turned me on to that from KCATX. She told me about some of them. And then it's like, I'm like, wow, they have really amazing things. They just don't sell on YouTube, but I mean, and you can pay through PayPal with them. And it's fantastic.
I'll tell you, I found some good things. Like I found a record box, those 45 containers. I don't find them a lot here, but they're great for organizing my 45s. I only had one. And then what's awesome was when I went to go buy the one, she goes, oh, I've got 2 more in my booth. I'll just put those in there if you'd like them. And I was like, absolutely. So I got a great bargain for these record containers, and they were from an IG seller. So I shopped small and local, and she was great. And I paid through PayPal. So they're really fun. You got to get on Instagram and stuff.
And what about doesn't Key Totally Sean? Am I saying this?
Key Totally Sean has great stuff. Lots of fairyland.
He's got fantastic things on his sales, on his static Instagram sales.
Yeah, I don't know where he finds all these fairylands because he's about 2 hours from me and we just don't see them here. And he's like picking up, 10 or 12 of them a day. I'm like, Sean, where are you finding these? I gotta know.
No, he has amazing things. And I know that Angela has gotten some really great things from him, and she's shown us the things that she's got. Little Treasures by Nancy. Oh, Little Treasures. I have a new YouTube channel, but it's craft related. Look, drop the link, Nancy. I would love that. I love crafts. And Angela, let me tell you. So we were all talking and we were discussing this, and Angela. Oh, hi, Martha. No worries, Martha. You can go back and watch that. But Angela is going for the people that, because look, when I started IG, I still don't have a Facebook page, and IG was new to me. And I kind of had to learn as I went, and I was like just mistakes and stuff like that. But I'm at 437 subscribers. Oh, wow. Thanks, Sandy Kirsty. Wow, that's nice. Y'all, please subscribe if people that are watching, just please subscribe. I always forget to mention it, and I would love it if y'all subscribed.
And share with your neighbors, your mailman, your choirs at churches. Share it everywhere, folks.
Share it everywhere. Because you know what? It's just, I had been off for a minute because Mom had a knee replacement surgery, and she had just come off of having a shoulder replacement surgery. So it was a crazy time, and I was really overwhelmed. So I hadn't been posting, but I'm going to start posting every week again. It was just, one of those things. And I was like, and I would tell Katie, oh my God, I'm not putting any content out. And Katie's like, you know what? It's okay. You just shouldn't worry yourself about stuff like that. Just do what you can. And so, you know, I was doing on Instagram, but I have lots of stuff that I got to show y'all. And hey, Melody, hey.
Melody and Bob popped in.
Hi, Bob. And but no, okay, so Angela is going to do a series of videos on how to start on IG. She is going to show how to start, like how to sign up for your IG for an Instagram account. And she's going to show you how to do a post, how to do a story, how to tag someone, the stuff that, you know, you kind of need to know that like that helps you. And that if you have a YouTube channel, it can help your business, because what they were trying to say on there last night was very true. I mean, if you have a channel, you have to be on Instagram. It's free. It's free advertising. Yeah. I mean, because even if you've got somebody that's on, you know, YouTube and stuff like, I mean, on IG, it's not enough, because if you have your IG page, if you have your Instagram page, you can put your link in there, and she's going to show how you can put your link in there so people can just hit it and go to your YouTube channel and they can subscribe.
And that's especially helpful, I think, when you're a newer channel, because sometimes you can't find people's channels.
Hi, Julie.
Hi, Julie. So it's nice to have the link, and I really enjoyed. I have to say, Vintage Rescue Squad was great last night. I mean, even for someone that's pretty good with Instagram, I learned a lot about promoting and all of that. So, guys, if you have not seen that, definitely go back and watch it. But I think one of the things that really intrigued me was how many people in the chat were saying, "What's a story? What's a tag? What? I'm not on IG." Like, so many people in our community are not on IG, and that does kind of shock me a little bit. But I think it's good that Christy, someone is going to be putting out these videos like Angela, because, you know, they're simple and they can help someone get on Instagram. And even if you're not someone that has a channel, as a buyer, and Louie's agreeing, as a buyer, it's fantastic to see a preview of what's going to be at the sales and to see when events are happening, because that's where you can really keep up, as well as hitting the bell. It does help to hit the bell on YouTube, and you know when people are live, but you can get a sneak peek of all the stuff coming up for all your favorite people, and just see some really cool stuff, because there's a lot of dogs, a lot of fun vintage content. There's the static sales and Instagram live sales. So there's a lot of fun things on Instagram. So it's really worth jumping on, and it's free. It's free.
It's free advertising. And the thing is, it's like with Angela, okay, because I know you can go and you can look, you can type into YouTube and find tons of people that are doing IG stuff, right? That are showing people, oh, this is how you do this on IG. But look, Angela is our people, right?
Yep.
She's in the vintage community. She has seen the questions that people ask. People have reached out to Angela, like, how do I do this? How do I do that? So she kind of knows. And like Tony's saying, it's confusing to me, and you want to get IG going. And you know what? It's just little steps. You start out by the post, and then the stories. I'm telling you, stories, once you get the hang of that, it's the easiest thing. And there's some, oh yeah, and it's fun. And she's going to show you how to put like the stickers and the animation and stuff like that. Hi, Terry.
Hi, Terry.
And so make sure to subscribe to Angela Marksberry. Hit the subscribe, hit the notification bell, because she's going to start churning these things out, and they're not going to be super hard. Angela is a patient person. Trust me, she's very patient with me. And she will show us how to do it, you know? And and so it's a milestone birthday for Chris. Oh, hey! Annie, Chris, you're so sweet. But yeah, I mean, it's really going to be some good content. And like I said, it's Angela. We know her. And you know that if you have any questions, you know, y'all can leave them in the comments. And if y'all have things that y'all want to learn how to do, Angela will do a video about it.
Yep. And the stories are so much fun to do. You know, I didn't do a lot of stories when I got on Instagram, but then I started doing them, and with the stuff that you can do to add, it's almost like if you love creativity and designing, you get to design something really fun. And I find it therapeutic just to play around in there and see what I can do and create, you know, a promotion for something, or just share some cool, you know, things I don't share to my grid or to my main.
Hi, T-Bane. No, but you know what? It's true. I'm gonna tell you, look, I did not grow up. I mean, computers were just coming out when I was growing up. Okay, I'm gonna be 50 this year. So, anyways, but that's how come I did not. I mean, computers were just coming out, like we were starting home computers and stuff like that. But I was not technically savvy. I had to learn, like, just, as I went, and I'm still learning stuff. And I have people like Katie show. I didn't know StreamYard. Are you kidding me? I didn't know StreamYard. Katie was so patient, and she showed me. I mean, there's so many people here that I'm sure can attest. Katie taught them StreamYard. And I could not believe I set this up before Katie came on. I was like, okay, wait. But I know if I got stuck, I could reach out to Katie and she would tell me. But I couldn't believe. I was like, yes, I did it, Katie. I got us on. But no, I mean, there's some great people in this community. And Vinny, you're so sweet. Thank you. Yeah, no, I'm gonna be 50.
American.
But yeah, it's really, it's a lot of fun. And if you can follow all the people like that we talk to in the chats all the time, and it's so much fun to see their collections, because they Judy Scallett, she posts all her different collections.
Randy Heilman, if you
her
poodle collection, what are you?
Randy Heilman's poodle collection. That's a reason to join IG, okay? Because it is phenomenal. She's got, and it's not just poodles. No, she started fairy lamps, as y'all know.
Moon and stars.
Moon and stars.
Yes. I always will say stars because of Stars and Bars, Indiana, but she's got a huge collection of Ellie Smith. Beautiful antique cabinets. I mean, she's just a fabulous collection. And there's a guy that just started following me today, and I started following him back. All his Instagram is vintage typewriters. Absolutely amazing. Like anything that you want to find. And then the cool thing is you can even follow a hashtag. Like I follow vintage advertising, and I follow colorful vintage gals. And oh my gosh, the stuff people post, it is like drool worthy. If you love vintage, it's just amazing.
It's true. Like if here he is, Jennifer. Jennifer's like, I want to see the puppy. But I'm going to tell you that if, like, Katie's right. If you are like, if I want to know, like, if I want to see all kinds of different uranium, I can follow the hashtag uranium glass, hashtag pink milk glass, hashtag, vintage Coke signs or whatever. I mean, you can follow anything, and then it'll pop up in your feed, and you can see these collections and learn about stuff, because people like don't you get ideas on how to display your stuff, Katie, from IG?
Yes. Oh, I do. I mean, there are several people.
Night
Aaron, that have fabulous accounts on vintage advertising and industrial, which is totally my jam. My whole house is this vintage industrial, and I follow the hashtag, and I will just scroll through. And one of the accounts, I think you guys have seen me post about it, is the Box SF. If you're not following that, it's a store in San Francisco, and the guy it's the press room and mercantile, and it's all vintage advertising and paper ephemera. And they have, if you go watch the video of their store, they have imported all of these antique advertising cabinets from all over the world, and they've got all of it displayed like an old general store. And when you go in there, it's amazing, and you can just get so many ideas. Of course, you can buy things from them too, but it's really, the Box SF is a great channel to follow. And then, of course, Christy and I both really love Lyrics Vintage on Instagram. I mean, she's in Canada, and she finds just really
she just started shipping to the US, and she's got amazing things, y'all.
Amazing.
And because remember, it's Canadian dollars, so it's like,
it's
good deals.
She likes that rusty, crusty, dusty, like a lot of us do. And
Katie got me hooked on collecting tins.
I take full responsibility for anyone that loves.
And it's Nate's fault about the Wedgwood. It's Nate's fault about the Wedgwood now. Okay. Oh, and then like Catherine was just putting on there that she put like cluttercore, right, Catherine?
Yeah, that's another.
I started following that because of Catherine.
Yep.
Yeah, because she started and cluttercore, and it's adorable. And I mean, I love it. I love it. And I'm telling you, it's like, you know how people buy magazines like Better Homes and Gardens or Country Home? You don't even need to spend the money. It's all on Instagram.
It is. And you can just, and you are helping these people out by just liking their posts and going through, and it's free. And I also love, there's an account, gosh, I wish they were here in the US, but they're in Glasgow, Scotland, and it's called the Rustworks. They're an incredible account, but they're a store that's all salvage from factories and like little drawers and advertising. And oh my gosh, their IG is like a great place if you're looking for ideas for a vintage home, because they've got everything set up like you would in your own living room. But of course, you can buy from them. I don't think they ship to the US, and
They
you
must be
probably,
witched.
the shipping would be crazy because they've got like big, drafting cabinets and stuff, but they're amazing. So you go follow all these fun things. And then like that account I found that's just for typewriters. I mean, that's cool that there's an IG account that only does typewriters. And then one of my other favorites is Vintage Me Oh My. I've shared his account, but it's all he does is flat lay photos of advertising tins and old glasses and old shaving things and just a whole bunch of small collectibles that are antique, and they're flat lay photos. But what an inspiration. And that really has started me down this path of doing flat lay photos for my Instagram. So,
Yeah. Hey, Nettie.
Hi, Nettie. Oh, I just love Nettie's little pug picture.
I know. It's cute. And you know what though? And go follow, and like if you're on Instagram, or I'm telling you, reason to get on Instagram, Magpie Ethel.
Oh, I love Magpie Ethel. Oh my gosh.
And if you don't know what she does, basically she goes to estate sales and she collects all these things. Now, first off, her house, oh my God. Talk about, she has stylishly, everything that she collects, she puts it in a way in her house where she enjoys her things. And she has got the most creative way to put them together and display her things 24/7. I mean, like she does pack some stuff away for Christmas and pulls it out and stuff, but it's amazing. And also, but she creates these things. I got Miss Pam one, and I posted on my IG one of the things that I got from her, and it's she takes like ornaments and things like that, and these vintage spun heads, and she makes these figures that are so beautiful, and everything is made from vintage. Every little thing, even the pipe cleaner she uses for their little bodies, they're vintage. I mean, it's amazing. And she puts her stuff on Etsy and it sells out like that. You literally, it sells so quick. Miss Pam is a big fan of Magpie Ethel.
I love Vinny got me on the Magpie Ethel because he kept talking about, oh, Magpie Ethel would love this. I couldn't find her on YouTube. And then I realized she's on Instagram. And I always, every day I check to see what Magpie Ethel has, because it's like, she's just amazing. And like Christy said, what I love is she's definitely maximalist like I am.
I love it.
She just displays everything that makes her happy. It's not kept in a cupboard or a drawer. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with that if that's your jam, but I love seeing that she's actually living with vintage. Like it just brings her joy. And she's like, oh, this little section in my kitchen, the way it was lit today just made me so happy. And I'm like, well, that makes me happy.
There are feeds that literally, it's like, they just make you happy, right? I mean, they're just, and that's the thing with Instagram. I mean, and look, we all know people, like not everybody's life is perfect 24/7 and stuff like that. But it's nice to see just, these little pops of color and stuff like that. It's fun,
And you can curate, like they were talking about on Vintage Rescue Squad last night, which I thought was a really great, I think Michael Todd brought this up, but like you can curate your feed. It is not like Facebook where you're stuck with who you're following and you're getting all this. I mean, really, I'm not on Facebook anymore because of all that sad junk nobody wants to see. And it's like Instagram for me is now vintage and dogs. Well, vintage and pugs. And really that's abs and vinyl. There's a little vinyl, but I've curated my feed so perfectly that it's everything that I love and just want to see. And if I don't love it, I don't have to see it.
Right. No, and that's true. You can just, if you don't like a certain thing, you just like, okay, I'm going to tell you, there was, how like when you go to search on IG And I don't know what happened. Look, I don't like lizards. They scare the, you know what, I can't stand. I'm not a, I don't like reptiles. Sorry, don't like them. So but like, when you search for things in your, like, like when you do the search thing, for some reason it kept on pulling up snakes and lizards and stuff. And I'm like, oh my God. And you actually have to tell them that you're not interested in it. So I had to kind of cover it and tap it and put like, no, I don't want to see this. And I was just like, oh, it just freaks me out. I can't stand it. Like, why would people put that in their feed?
There was an account a while ago that was vintage, and I started following them because they were under the vintage industrial hashtag, and they had all this really cool curated things like butterflies, a lot of entomology stuff, but it was done really, really well, and they had mixed it in with all these industrial cabinets. It was really cool. Well, one day they started posting like dead spiders and things that were framed, and I'm deathly afraid of spiders. Like, I can handle pretty much any other rodent, any other bug, but spiders, nope. I will scream and run out the door. And I saw that and I was like, sorry, no, I can't deal with that.
I know. Oh, Maria says, don't look at my IG post today. Okay, Maria, I will not. Look, because I'm telling you, they scare me. I mean, like Katie's thing with spiders, that time with lizards. I can deal with spiders. I can catch a spider for you, take it out. I can deal with roaches. I can deal with any kind of bugs. But no, I'm telling you, if I see a lizard if they get into the library sometimes, I won't go in that area. Not for a long time. Not till I wouldn't go into the supply room for like months because I'm like, nope, it could still be in there.
I was driving in the car one time with my best friend, and a spider came out the air vent and started crawling up my leg, and I was screaming. And I was swerving, and my friend's like, don't you dare wreck this car. Don't you? And she's like, you're going to get to the next stoplight, and we're going to get that spider off you, but you got to be calm. She's like, and I'm just freaking out. I'm like, oh my goodness, there's a spider and I'm going to die.
Well, Miss Pam told us that she's scared of lizards too. Miss Pam does not like lizards either. And she said that she was in her car and she saw something run across the dashboard. She was driving and she freaked out and she had to pull into a parking lot and just, and it got out. Thank God it got out on its own because, it was on the door handle and she was able to get rid of it. No, I've had one on my windshield and I'm like, oh my God, I had to call somebody to come help me. I could have an accident. I kid you not.
Yeah, I see Maria's saying that there was a snake on her spare wheelchair in the garage. Oh, no. No,
get this. Okay, so I was working at this other library and they had brought books that had been donated. This was like after Harvey. Okay, so we were all at different branch locations. And so people had been donating books to the library and they sell them like secondhand. So, to make money for the, their organization for the libraries. Anyway, so there was a box that had just come from our administration building. And I guess somebody had it in their garage. And I had it setting up on a cart next to me. And all of a sudden I look and I'm like, that doesn't look like a toy snake. It was a real snake. And it was on the cart. I'm like, oh my God. And I was like, snake. But I had people there that they don't mind snakes. And she came running back like, did somebody say snake? And they took it out. It was like a rat snake. And they wrangled it. But I can't with that either. So I don't know.
We used to have lots of black racers by my apartment, my old apartment. My elderly neighbor across the way that lived from me, she hates snakes. Like, I don't like them, but they're not as bad as spiders. But she just is terrified. And one time she came running to my door and I heard this let me in. And I'm looking out the window. I'm like, Maybell, are you okay? So I'm like, Maybell, are you all right? She's like, there's a snake. There's one of those nasty. Oh, I just can't even say it. Oh, there's a snake. And she was just so.
Where was it?
It had slithered down. We lived in a walk-up, garden style apartment. So it had slithered down the middle of our little apartment area and then back into the bushes. And I had seen them for a while, like I knew they were there.
Was it in her house?
No, but it was by her door, and she didn't want to leave my house for like an hour. She's like, it's out there, and it's gonna come into my house. I felt so bad. Oh yeah, just throw Jello at the snake. Yeah, that's what I always do.
No, let me tell you. Okay, so Tippy was this little. When I got him, he was this little, and then he was just a little bit bigger. He went outside, and he was like always, like running around. Like we'd have him outside, and he'd go running and just exploring. One time, I saw him come at me, and he had this thing, and he was like running, and it was, and it was something long. It was a baby copperhead. In his mouth, and I was like, "Oh my god!" I started freaking out, and I grabbed Tippy, and I'm like, "What are you gonna do?" And I was like, "How am I gonna take It was dead. The cats had killed it, but they had left the body there, and Tippy had gotten it, just ran around with it. I was like, "Oh my god!"
One of my elderly neighbor, one of her best friends, who I got to know really well, and is just lovely. She's lived all over the world, and they lived in India for a while. And she was saying that when they lived in India, their kids were really little, and it's common to have all these like deadly snakes. And there's one snake that you say, what did they say? They called it the take 2 steps and you're dead. If it bites you, that's it.
That's it.
And so they had a whole bunch of poisonous rattlesnakes in their yard and such growing up. But one time, she said their nanny, it was common to have, I guess, nannies over there. Their nanny opened the toy chest where the kids were playing, and there was one of those take 2 steps and you're dead snakes in there. And lucky the lady lived, because I don't know. Apparently, they're very aggressive. I don't know what they did to get it out, but like that would be it. I would be moving away, like far away. Just can't believe that.
Yes.
You.
Hi, Thrift You. Hi, Sam. Hi, Sam. Thanks for coming.
Hi, Jeannie. Hi, everybody popping in.
Yes. No, but that's the thing. It's like, well, okay. I don't know. We got off on snakes and stuff, but you know what I'm saying. It's we went from IG to snakes.
For the most part, you can curate your Instagram.
That's what we were talking about. You can curate your Instagram so you do not have to see those things if you don't want to.
Yes, that's right.
I know I left during Annie Christie. I left during Magpie Ethel, and 8 minutes later we are talking about snakes.
Yes, I'd rather be back into the world of Magpie Ethel.
Magpie Ethel. Let's talk about
Magpie Ethel of mid-century modern goodness.
Yes, and wait, I was going to tell you there is. Okay. And speaking of IG, okay, I don't know if y'all follow her, Mid-Century Maven.
Okay. Oh, she's amazing.
I love her. Number one, her outfits are amazing. I love her glasses. And she has IG sales with a lot of like just the people that she has her IG sales with. They always have cool stuff. Mid-Modern Maven. Follow her. She is great. She's got great stuff. And I got a brooch from her just recently. It's really pretty. But yeah. Follow her, but there are lots of people on IG, and I do, like I said, I do post the people that like I follow on IG, people that have sales and stuff. Vintage Bulldog, Missy follows her. She has amazing things.
She does
amazing things. It's just, but like I said, if I know that IG can be kind of scary for people who aren't used to it yet and stuff like that. I started on IG before they had the stories feature, and and so they kind of like showed you how to do it a little bit. But with Angela, she is going to take you step by step. And I think that's going to be a good thing. And for the people that have YouTube sales that really need to learn how to do that, because it will help your business. It's just, it's extra advertising. It's free advertising.
And it's good to cross promote, so if you're promoting, you're doing videos on YouTube, tell people, hey, I have an Instagram, go over there and link it in all your description boxes. But then on Instagram, it's a great way to say, look, I'm having this on YouTube, come over, so your cross promoting is important. And also, guys, go follow Nate. I'm surprised if you're not following Soul Nate. But if you love a curated, amazing collection of this gorgeous vintage goodness, you got to go follow Nate.
Nate has amazing things. I mean, his stuff is like fancy. Like you got Wedgwood, you got like, I mean,
antique silver. I mean, he's just got a gorgeous Instagram feed.
Yes.
Really amazing.
Yes.
Oh yeah, Bob. The Jell-O makes me sick too.
But she still eats it because you know what? It's good. It's good TV.
It's good TV, and people y'all like it. I thought, well, I'll just do one of these vintage Jell-O things, and it became kind of iconic.
Yes.
And so I was like, well, okay, I got to keep doing them, and they kind of are fun because some of the recipes are just like ring around the tuna. Who puts tuna and olives in Jell-O? And they don't belong.
Oh, and he just posted a pic for me. Oh, okay, I gotta go look at it. Oh, but yeah, no, it's that's what I'm saying. It's just it's a lot of fun. You'll have fun with it. You'll have fun, and you'll spend just time just scrolling through Instagram. And some people like to look at the stories. Some people don't do the stories. They prefer posts. But either which way, you will find someone that you really like to watch and follow, and you get to see all your friends and stuff. It's pretty cool.
Yes, it is. And it's a great way to message people and with people every day that you see from our community. It's really a fantastic app. And if you have not seen the Vintage Rescue Squad from last night, it was a really fantastic talk on Instagram. So if you want to know more about Instagram and IG sales, Stephanie, Vintage Freak, and Vintage Bulldog, and of course Misty and Michael Todd were on there. And it was really a great episode. So go check that out.
And isn't the messaging cool? Because like, okay, you know how like people have FaceTime? Well, you can do the same thing on IG Messenger where you can, talk to, people on there, which is cool, Yeah,
I love that you can talk back and forth and you can do audio messages, you can type, you can send pictures. I mean, you can do all kinds of things, create groups. So it's really a lot of fun. Instagram's the happening place. I mean, I have my Vintage and Vinyl Facebook group, but I'll be honest, I'm not really on there.
Right.
I'm not on Facebook. Instagram is where it's happening.
It is where it's happening and stuff. And like earlier, like, how Tim was in here from over the years. If you do not follow Tim from over the years, follow Tim from over the years. Hit his thing. So like if you get the notification and stuff, Tim has great stuff. Great prices, and he has the most amazing things. Very knowledgeable.
Yeah, Tim is extremely knowledgeable on glass. I mean, just amazing.
Yes, it's pretty cool. And that's how come it's like but there's and that's how I'm saying it's like there could be, because when you go on YouTube, you get so many people, you see so many channels, but if you start going on Instagram, you can kind of curate to where it's like, okay, I like this person's my jam. I like, There are lots of great people to be watching, and this. And me and Katie and Angela, here's the thing: we like to promote people. It's fun for us. We enjoy it, and I don't know. We feel like it's our community, and it's something we can do. I mean, I don't have a bajillion followers on Instagram or nothing like that, but there's some people that maybe they don't know how to do a story, on their Instagram yet, but I try to help out where I can, I time permitting, but I enjoy doing it. And that's how come I think it's good for us all to promote each other. If someone's having a sale, we'll promote them. And the other person that has a sale, they'll help promote their sale. It's because,
it organically, I think when you start promoting your own things and then you see that someone else you really like is having something, you'll want to promote that too.
Right. Because because sometimes you'll have people that are like, oh, they'll send you this, but right. When you see that other people are promoting their own things, you're like, okay, you know what? Let me spread it out a little bit more and spread it out to maybe some people that might not follow them, but maybe they follow me. And you know what I'm saying? It's just a share and share thing.
And I'm always big on promoting what you love. So if you love something and you want other people to be, like several of those Instagram accounts I stumbled across, and I personally love them and I check them daily. So I thought, well, gosh, other people would want to love them too. So I naturally wanted to share them. I know that the Box SF, I think, is 10,000 followers. They don't really need necessarily me to share it, but I'd love for them to get any help they can, and also for people to maybe discover something really cool. But again, it was just something organically I did because I was like, oh, okay, I really like them. Let me put that out there, you know?
Me too. Like Misty was saying, she's like, let it happen organically. Because if people like your content, they're gonna help you out. They're gonna share you with somebody else, you know?
And Nate's saying it's all about getting one good photo. And I really do think that one good curated photo, and Nate, he takes some great photos.
Oh, it's fantastic.
The mirror that he's got and that really cool photo. I mean, it just makes for a great background.
And you can filter. The filters on Instagram are amazing.
Yep.
They're amazing. You can play with it until it looks just perfect.
Yeah. Yeah. If you're not into photography like I am, you can always add a filter, and I've even added filters too, but it's kind of fun to play around with all of that. Instagram's a wonderful world.
Proud American, how much is this? It's free. It's free.
It's free. That's the great thing. You just create an account, you hop on and you start following people and you have fun.
It's a lot of fun. And like I said, I mostly, when I do like the story promos, I go by Angela's calendar. I live by that calendar, and I'll try to sometimes I miss stuff, or sometimes people just do a pop-up and I don't get it. But I mean, I try to make a story. I try, but it's like in between like my lunch hour at work or breaks or something, I'll put it up. But and I usually like to, and I think it's a good, like when you do your sales, sometimes people will promote way out, which is good. But I think most people, like, they kind of just catch stuff on the day of.
Yeah, I think if you promote things too far in advance, personally, it gets lost because there's so many things. There are, at least today, there was like 8 events in our community. And so when you start to compile all that and everybody's going through your stories and it's just sale after sale after sale, you can't keep up with it all. You know what I mean? So I think promoting it day of is helpful, or the day before and the day of. And also I've found that if I'm having a sale, if I promote a couple of items that are just, not all of them so that there's still a surprise, but like a couple of really good items, like that kangaroo, and I promoted the heck out of him, I'm sure y'all got sick of seeing him every day. But like Nancy says, every time she saw me for that week, I had the creepy kangaroo. But I promoted that every day, and it was like one good photo with something new with the kangaroo, and I kept with it every day, and it was like a couple of really good photos like Nate was talking about. Or at least I thought they were good, and that really, I think, helps a lot.
Yeah, no, you're right. And like I said, I think that when people because if you already follow somebody on Instagram or like a seller, you can find other sellers that kind of have the same kind of thing, that same kind of aesthetic that you like,
and
right?
You can network.
Yeah, like if you're really into jewelry, you can, and you watch Stephanie on Thrifting Adventure. She has great jewelry sales. Other people that follow Stephanie, you can click on this thing and it'll tell you, hey, if you like this person, you might like these other people, and it'll show you like, hey, this other person sells jewelry too, or they're, and you can just do that way.
I do want to point out, Vinny had this in the comments, but yes, definitely. I think a great video to check out is Vinny's video on StreamYard. So if any of you guys are new to the community, your StreamYard's simple. It seems
I watched that.
But it's simple.
Sent me that. That's a good one.
That was the first thing I sent to Christy because I was like, this was helpful. Yeah. And when I started YouTube and I wanted to do a stream, I had heard people saying, oh, well, you might go live out of the wrong place. And I was like all worried that, well, what if I don't do this right? And then I saw Vinny's video and I'm like, okay, I can definitely do this. So anyone can do StreamYard. It's not hard, but watch Vinny's video. It'll be really helpful. And Proud America was asking, how does Instagram make money? And it's like Angela said, through the ads. They have paid advertisers. But you
don't have to like watch an ad. You can, can just scroll through it.
Yeah,
You don't have
it
to
just
watch it.
comes up on your feed, but you can scroll past it.
And if there's an ad you don't like, you can put, I don't like this ad.
Yep, and then you won't see it again.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And then, of course, some Instagram accounts that have like large amount of followers and they're Instagram only, they can get paid sponsorships through certain companies or brand deals, and then they can make money that way.
Yeah. No, and like I said, they with StreamYard, like I said, I saw Vinny's video on that. Katie showed me that, and that helped me out a lot. And then I practiced. Katie helped me practice. And I mean, and I was able to get here today by myself. That's amazing.
You did it, and you sent me the link all by yourself.
I did it all by myself.
Round of applause, folks, for Christy.
Round of applause. Yeah. No, it and you're right. Stephanie's saying it, practicing with StreamYard helps too. It does help.
Yeah, it does.
Help.
And I think too, being on like, not being the host the first time, if you're going to do a multiple person sale and you're new to StreamYard, it really helped me to join a couple of group sales with other people where I wasn't the one changing back and forth between screens. I was just focused about selling and keeping track of my items. But that initial introduction, you could say, to StreamYard really helped me, because then I was like, okay, I see how this works backstage. I see how to click on the link. And then once I started doing my own streams and all of that, and I had done the group sales and all of that, I was sort of ready to have a multiple person sale on my channel. And it was easy. It was much easier switching back between two people than I thought it would be.
Yes. And that way, like, well, people that want to do sales, they can do sales this way. You can get up to how many people? 4 people?
You can get up to 10 people free on StreamYard, but if you have the paid version, I think you can get up to like 30 or something.
Okay, that's a lot. I wouldn't recommend a sale like that.
I mean, that would be a lot of people, and we'd probably be here all day.
Yeah. But see, well, I'm really glad everybody tuned in.
Yes, this was wonderful.
This was fun. I'm sorry. I know we went kind of long because we thought like what, an hour?
Yeah, but that's fun. We got chatting and we had a good time, and we had lots of great commenters here.
And look, there are lots of great channels that are in the chat right now. Make sure you follow them. They have great channels, great content. They're all in our community and they support one another, which is awesome. And if you don't subscribe already to Katie from Vintage and Vinyl, please do. Fantastic things. She has fantastic content, and she does lots of the show and tell. Excited for Vinny's show and tell tomorrow.
Oh, that's going to be awesome. Vintage Vinny. He's going to be on
Vinny
for his pinup collection. You don't want to miss this, folks.
Don't want to miss it. And then after the next week after Vinny, it's going to be
me. Uranium. Oh my God.
Uranium.
Throw in the bam.
Bam. And I'll have some batteries in my thing so we can a bam stick. So I'll have it ready for you. When I pulled this out the other day, like at the antique mall, Martha was like, my gosh, that's a big one. I'm like, listen, this is my thing.
You need the biggest bam stick ever created, because that's your thing.
But you get more out of it. Like, I think Dee has the same one. You got to get like the power. You can't do these little bitty ones. Tim needs one this size. Tim needs like a spotlight one.
Yes. And my, I keep wanting to call it something else. Show and tell with Vinny will be tomorrow at 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on my channel.
8:30 Central.
Yep. That's
8:30 Central. And he will be on. And then, and Katie has got some great videos coming out. And guess what? Katie is going to, we had talked about this. She is going to do a video about brooch etiquette. Right, Katie?
Yes, I'll be working on that soon, a video on brooch etiquette. I think it's really fascinating. Christy sent me this great link, and they talked about where you should wear your brooches, how high, all of that. So I think it would be kind of fun to do like a brooch thing.
And cool ways to wear it. Like Katie wears them on her hat sometimes.
Yeah, I would love, like Daniel has been really into wearing brooches on hats, and he's kind of gotten me into that. And like this brooch would look
Oh, that would be amazing. Oh, I
on
love
the hat. And then a lot of my hats, and this is my quarantine hair, so let's see. A lot of my hats. Okay, I'm just take my hat off and
Okay.
you'll see my
would look beautiful.
hair. But they've got these fun little hat pins here.
Oh.
So some of my hats have this now. Louis ate the feather off of this hat, so there is no feather on this one. But normally I have a fun feather.
He ate it. Oh my god, my mom bursted out laughing when you said
Yeah, Louis eats everything, and in fact, she just ate some matches. Some vintage matches. Vinny, I'm sorry, but one of the matchbooks you sent me had to die a terrible death, and I about died. But Vinny, Louis okay. But I'm sorry, those fabulous matches you sent me didn't make it.
Yeah. Martha's like, oh man, your pimp hat.
So okay, yes, Vinny, if you have questions for me, just message me on IG and after this or now, and we can talk. Yeah, DM me. There you go.
Yeah, and then after my show and tell, Tammy from Vintage Uprising Texas will be on the week after me. I know I'm really promoting ahead. She is going to show her vintage camera collection.
Yes, so that's fabulous. Oh,
yeah.
See, Louis is a little mischievous thing. And these were up high. And I had them all displayed on a shelf. And she jumped up onto the chair in the corner, and it hit the shelf, and a bunch of stuff came flying down. And this was on it. And I didn't notice until I heard her. Louis, what do you have? And I went over. And unfortunately, this was all I was able to save.
When you hear the smacking, you got to go check it out.
I was like, you're very quiet and there's smacking. So you've got something that I don't know about. Yeah, Louis okay, but I was really not happy.
Daniel, Lord help you if she farts. You have the fire extinguisher ready.
Yeah, Louis is fine, Benny. I'm sorry that you have to see this painful death. But yeah. Louis okay. Everything is up high. It's just that if you can figure out how to get it, or it falls on the floor, it's like, oh boy, it's fair game.
She has had stuff on tables, and she's able to get up there and grab it.
Yeah, listen, she's a small dog, and you look at her and you think, oh, small dogs can't jump. Okay, she can jump off of my couch onto my big round spool table and climb on top of it. And that is how she ate wasabi and got horribly sick. She ate the whole thing of wasabi before I could get it from her, and some sushi, which probably wasn't very good for her.
No, that's oh my gosh. No, but okay, sorry, because I'm sorry. Peterson says that Jen K, who was it? Jen K, and who else? She said it in the chat just a second ago. Let me see. Okay, Jen K, Vintage Digs, and Calypso Cat are having a sale tonight at 10 p.m. Central on Vintage Digs channel. So they're about to come on in a few minutes. So we'll pop off. And
I think Thrift U is live doing something now.
Are they really?
I just saw that, and it's Magpie Ethel is the account we were talking about. Yes. I just typed that into the chat.
So go join these other sales that are going on. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. I'm sorry we ran really long, but we enjoyed chatting with y'all. And, I always love talking to Katie. Katie she's amazing. You all know this. She's amazing. We love her. And I'm glad. Thank you for letting me show you the stuff I got. I know that it was a lot.
Absolutely. Oh, Christy, you got some beautiful things at that antique mall.
I really loved it. If y'all ever come to Texas, let me or Tammy or Martha know, because then we can show you some of the best places to go. There's some really great places here, and y'all would love it.
There is. Well, this was a lot of fun, guys. Christy, thanks for having me on tonight. I enjoyed it.
Thank you for coming. I wanted you to be here. Thank you so much. Thanks for everybody for and please subscribe to Katie, subscribe to me.
Yeah.
Please, I always forget. And Angela, remember, she's going to have all those great Instagram videos coming up, and subscribe to the other channels on here. Okay.
Yes, and go see the subscription list and see who's live tonight. Lots of fun things coming up. Vintage Digs, Calypso Cat, all of that fun. And I think Thrift live right now.
That's right. And so everybody have a great night. Make good choices. And if you don't make good choices, it's okay. Just let me know what kind of choices you made.
And stay in, stay safe, and binge YouTube.
Bye-bye.
Bye, guys.